Hello and greetings. There are some reports from Pakistan which should be worrying for India and Israel. The fact is that Pakistan has fragments of advanced Indian missile systems, Brahmos, SCALP-EG, and Israeli Harop drones that were used during Operation Sindoor against Pakistan. And these remnants are now reportedly being scrutinized by foreign weapons experts in Pakistan. It is believed that this is an unprecedented surge in battlefield technical exploitation. A report recently published says defense analysts suggest that these missile remnants of Brahmos and SCALP recovered from Pakistani territory following Indian airstrikes have become prime material for technical intelligence gathering by adversarial states, especially by China. A US defense analyst recently said that fragments from Brahmos, SCALP-EG, also known as Storm Shadow, and Israeli Harop kamikaze drones represent a technical intelligence treasure trove as they offer clues into the operational performance and system designs of these advanced weapons. According to the report citing several sources, weapons experts from several nations, most notably China, are particularly eager to extract information from these remnants, especially since Beijing manufactures systems that compete directly with the Brahmos, SCALP-EG, and of course Harop drones. The interest reflects growing international concern over the strategic and technical use of next generation cruise missiles in regional conflicts, as we saw during the conflict between India and Pakistan, and how their vulnerabilities could be reverse engineered to establish countermeasure development. Jointly developed by India and Russia, Brahmos is a supersonic cruise missile capable of flying at speed up to Mach 3 and striking targets on land and sea with pinpoint accuracy from multiple platforms, including fighters, warships, and mobile ground launchers. So it is a supersonic Mach 3 missile. SCALP-EG or Storm Shadow in British service is a stealthy terrain following subsonic cruise missile developed by the European defense giant MBDA for deep penetration missions against hardened targets. So this is another next generation missile. Some reports suggest that following India's launch on Brahmos missile against the key Pakistani military installations on May 10, at least one missile was intercepted by and destroyed by Pakistani air defense systems over Jacobabad, preventing a strike on PAF's strategically important airbase Shahbaz. The missile's wreckage scattered across several locations included identifiable components such as seeker, which is very important. And seeker is believed to be of Russian origin, highlighting the hybrid nature of India's current Brahmos configuration ahead of planned indigenization. So this data has already been retrieved, and that's why it has come to surface. Images circulating on social media show infrastructure damage to Shahbaz Air Base, but confirm that no aircraft or critical PAF systems were damaged or destroyed in the attempted strike. I mean, they were not completely destroyed, they might be damaged. It may be noted that the same day, Pakistani officials also linked missile fragments discovered near the Bahawalpur mosque targeted on the night between 6th and 7th May to Brahmos missile attack, which caused civilian casualties and sparked widespread condemnation from and outside Pakistan. Strategically located in Sindh province near Pakistan's border with India, Shahbaz Air Base hosts the Pakistan Air Force's fleet of F-16CD Block 52 fighters acquired from the United States and plays a vital role in Pakistan's air defense posture and nuclear deterrence matrix. In a separate incident, Pakistan Air Defense also reportedly neutralized an incoming SCALP-EG aimed at PAF base Mushaf in Sargodha, one of the most critical strategic air bases in the Pakistani military's order of battle. PAF base Mushaf, situated in Punjab province, obviously in Sargodha, serves as headquarters of Air Force Central Command and hosts elite combat training units as well as strategic air assets, including celebrated squadrons of JF-17 Thunder fighters. Among the units stationed there in Sargodha Musaf base are the Black Panthers and Black Spiders, which represent the operational backbone of Pakistan's multi-role air combat capability in the northern central sector. According to some observers, the Brahmos and SCALP-EG strikes are believed to have been launched from Indian Air Force Rafale and Mirage 2000 fighters, with SCALP-EG's precision strike capabilities underscoring India's growing deep strike doctrine. The Western analysts now believe that the interception of these missiles by Pakistani defenses has created an unexpected opportunity for both allies, China and Pakistan, to study the debris, especially with components remaining largely intact due to mid-air intercepts rather than terminal detonation. I would like to remind my viewers that during Abbottabad operation, in which Osama bin Laden was killed by American forces, a US stealth helicopter crashed at the compound of Osama bin Laden. We all remember that. It was reported then that Pakistani experts may have retrieved some important technical intelligence data from the crashed helicopter, which was intact mostly. Having said that, remnants and debris of Brahmos, SCALP, and Harop drones being scrutinized by the Chinese is certainly not good news. It's certainly not good news for India and Israel. So far, there are no reports of whether India also has any remnants of Pakistani missiles. If India does not have those, that would mean that all Pakistani missiles reached the terminal points and hit their targets and detonated. You know what I mean. But some of the Pakistani defense sources have claimed that this is nothing unusual. It is kind of a routine or customary exercise that if you find any of enemies or hostile countries missile, projectile, or any aircraft or the debris of that aircraft, you always want to retrieve some technical data, intelligence data, in order to know what your enemy is, which kind of technology your enemy is using. So that's why I say that this is not a very good news for India and Israel, that Pakistan and China collectively may use this data to even reverse engineer or to gather very vital intelligence information about these weapon systems. Thanks for watching.